Today we are going to do a quick review on what's coming on your exam on logarithmic functions. I'm going to start it with solving a logarithmic equations. Okay, typically the first couple questions that would you have would be something like log of, for example, x plus 2 is equal to log of 3x minus 5. Of course, the prompt would be solve for x. Means what's the value for x would be. Okay, so previously we learned if two arguments are equal, if we do any operation in both sides of the equation, the equality would be still exist. So what we're gonna do here, since log of blah blah is equal to log of blah blah, another expression, all we're gonna do simply we're gonna cross log and log, and we're gonna have the expression x plus 2, the argument of the first log in the left side of the equation, is equal to the argument for the second log in the other side of the equation. Done. Now from that nasty log blah blah thing is equal another log, you just have the argument is equal to another argument. It would be a simple two steps equation. What you're gonna do, it's a concept of algebra 1, or maybe before that some of you guys learn it. So what we're gonna do, the goal is finding x by itself, right? Right now x has 2 next to it, and in this side 3x minus 5, 3 and 5 on the right side of the equation. So what I would do, I would start it with subtracting both sides by 2. So I'm going to write minus 2 from this side, and I have to do the same exact action on the other side. I would end up with, of course, these 2 and these 2 cancel each other out. This minus 5 and minus 2, they are the like terms, they are the same terms, they go together. I'm gonna make a beautiful line here for you so you would see what's gonna happen. So we would have from the left side we would have x is equal 3x minus 2 minus 5 minus 2. I'm not that smart to figure it out what's that, so I'm gonna open a calculator and be like minus 5 minus 2. Oops, there you go, minus 7, right? So feel free to use a calculator to make sure that you are not making any mistake on. There you go, I'm gonna write this minus 7. Beautiful. So far so good. Awesome. Now we would like to have all the x's in one side, right? We have one beautiful x here, 3x here. We have to make sure that both of them are going to be in the same side. So I'm going to subtract both sides by 3x. So I'm going to subtract both sides by minus 3x. I'm going to change the color so you would see that's the operation that we did to the both sides of the equation. Awesome. Now I'm gonna make another beautiful line again. There you go. So we're gonna do the operation. X and minus 3x are the same terms, and of course these two would cancel each other out. That was the whole point. We wanted to get rid of that 3x here, so we subtracted both sides to minus 3x. Now x minus 3x, what's the answer? I would always look at this in this way. You have an apple. I ask you for 3 apples. How many apples you would owe me? I don't know. So 1 apple minus 3 apples. It would be minus 2 apples. Awesome. So I'm going to write it down here. Minus 2 apples, which is represented by x in this problem. Minus 7 right here. Perfect. Now you're super close. See, from this nasty equation, step by step we solve it, and we got to this one. Okay, let's see. The goal was finding the x completely by itself. We want to find what solid x is equal to what. But here what we have is -2. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna divide both sides by, thank you, -2. So I make a beautiful division sign here. I'm gonna write it -2 to this side and -2 to that side. Great. So what's gonna happen is -2 and -2, they will cancel each other out. -2 and -2 cancel each other out. -7 and -2, we can have a decimal, but negative and negative would cancel each other out. So we would have x is equal 7/2. Or, I don't mind, you can write it in terms of decimal, 7 divided by 2, 3.5. Or your answer could be, I'm going to write it here, or 3.5. So you can express it in decimal or fraction. So that would be a typical problem that was coming on a quiz, an exam. So as a practice, you can do this problem on your own. ln of, so that's a new problem, right? So I'm going to write it new problem to practice on your own, of course. So let's see. ln of, just give me a second. I'm looking for a good problem here. Of, okay, I'm going to choose that one. Okay, that's a good one. 5x, oops, sorry. ln of 5x is equal, I already forgot what was the problem. 2x plus 9. Okay, 5x is equal ln of 9x plus, it's 2x plus 9, my bad. 2x plus 9. So you're not going to get a fraction or something that have a ratio answer. You're going to get something straightforward, but they give you a hint for the first step. So ln of something is equal to ln of something else, right? So all you're going to do as a first step, you cross the ln and ln. And we already know that ln is the same thing as log. That's the same exact function, except the base is different. But you would do the same logic, same operation that we did on the log on this beautiful problem. Okay, good luck, guys. Next video would be another beautiful example. So good luck.